Drew and Sheamus can be a good team in your universe mode. Absolutely. If it happens that they become a thing, sure. Yeah. Edge off the slate. Okay, that's what I did. You can also make another pick if you would like. Is this kind of loud? Feels kind of loud. I'm gonna lower it to about. I'm gonna lower it about to 15. Okay. And when can I start making picks? You can make one pick tonight. One pick tonight. Already off the board is Jeff Hardy and Eddie Guerrero. And I believe Kalea picked Okada, Kazuchika Okada. So, one half of your tag champs here, Samoa Joe. He's also the undisputed TMode champion. We'll be seeing him move brands. The undisputed championship was moved brands to even things out. So we'll see what his tag team career is going to look like. Bring out his tag champ partner. Linger says, I'm taking Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch has been selected by Linger. Linger's the only person who could select, or only person who will have 2 superstars on his roster tonight because he is the incumbent winner of Season 2, and Edge was Superstar of the Season. He is taking Becky Lynch. I like it. Lars Sullivan making his way down to the ring as we start these unification matches. We bring out some classic teams here. And one of them is Uso and Andrade, winning the SmackDown Tag Team Championships from Undertaker and Edge back in Season 1. Back in Season 1. Starting the downfall of the Brothers of Destruction. Jey Uso. We saw Jey Uso get a little bit better, I mean, both in real life and in our T-Mode. And a lot of people say it's because of his teamwork with Andrade taking out The Undertaker. Speaking of El Idolo, bring him out. SmackDown Tag Team Champ, former WWE T-Mode Champ, former Mr. Money in the Bank.
Weighing in at 215 pounds, one half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions,
Andrade makes his way down to the ring. Now, these are all free agents as far as I'm aware. So, if you're here and you're like, well, what is this all about? Follow the channel. You get 4 picks. You only get to make one tonight. You can make your, one per night as you come to my stream. But El Idolo, Andrade, is a great pick. Mr. Money in the Bank, SmackDown Tag Team Champ. He beat the Brothers of Destruction for that Tag Team Championship with Jey Uso as his partner. Former WWE T-Mode Champion, right? Big things happen when someone selects Andrade. Just ask Linger. I believe he was on Team Linger in the beta season, and that is why one of the big reasons that Linger won that beta season is because of the contributions made by Andrade. El Idolo está en la casa. He is indeed in the house. I think after you said it anyway, I'll take Hollywood Hogan since I know he's on the show. Ooh, and that's a great pick. If indeed that is your intent, Nike Mac, then you're good to go. Hollywood Hogan is picked officially by Nike Mac. 79. All right, let's see. Hollywood Hogan is off the board. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 picks all ready to go. Here come the New Day. I would hope so, because that would be really useful if, they can ping me, right? Let's see. Maybe I can set it up so that it does. I'm trying this new system because I think it'll work better. The problem with affiliate in Twitch is that you don't get the full percentage, and two, the perks that they give you, the emote and everything, it doesn't work for me. It's not really my thing. I did, absolutely perfect, so excellent, it worked. Thank you so much, Linger, for helping me out on that. We are good to go. So Linger is an official sub. Linger has opted in for $5 in the season, and he will have 7 superstars in his cadre for season 3 of TMode. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. We here in TMode call Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Well, we don't call him the Dragon. We call him Ricky Go Night Night Steamboat because he has a knack for putting people to sleep with that sleeper hold. So we're going to see if he can continue that dominance. He's been a pretty solid superstar all throughout TMode's career. Winning here, losing there, but looking pretty impressive overall. A pretty good, I would say maybe a round 4 or 5 pick if you're, if you're thinking, hey, I don't know who to really pick. I only have 1 pick left and it's getting dry up at the top. I think Ricky Steamboat's a fantastic addition. Finally, let's bring him out.
And from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 185 pounds, one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions,
El Mago Kalea saying, no, that was my next pick. Somebody did swipe Hollywood Hogan from Kalea. Hollywood Hogan has been flip-flopping to different Twitch representatives all year long. Did you get the notification? I did. I did get the notification. Good. Yes, and feel free. Cancel the other subscriptions to the other shows. Tag Team Turmoil, folks. Here we go. You'll see a bit of a frameage because the game struggles with 8 people in the match. But I think we have fixed the 720 cap. I think I have it coming out 1080p. We'll see. We'll see when I'm done streaming tonight and when I upload these videos to YouTube if that is the case. But I think I fixed it, so I think we're good to go. It might look a little cleaner tonight. So here we go. This is a unification match. 4 different teams, okay? 4 different teams down at the bottom. And I believe this is a knockout match. So I think you have to eliminate both superstars of their respective teams. I'm pretty sure that's how this works. If I'm guessing. We did this matchup, I believe, at WrestleMania this past year to crown the Brothers of Destruction as basically the tag champs of every show. And they were very successful in this match. Let's see who wins this one and who becomes the sole tag team champions of SmackDown WCW. In Season 2, all of these guys were on the SmackDown WCW brand, and all of them had tag championships. We want to consolidate that. We want to simplify that, and that's what we're doing here tonight. So we have a pretty big matchup. It's a bit of a cluster to start. Look at this, Samoa Joe and Lars. Poetry in motion as they both do off-the-ropes moves. El Mongo Jr., I'm sorry, I forgot to talk about El Mongo Jr. He is actually a pretty solid pick as well. Very fast, and kind of a hard beat. We'll see what he can do in this matchup here. This is the first matchup of the night. No points are going to be awarded for these unification matches. All of these are TMode champions. All of them have TMode championships. We are just deciding which one will become the TMode champion of that category. This is our SmackDown WCW tag team division. My next pick will be a Mexican. Okay. And yes, please cancel the subs to the other channel. I do not plan on streaming that other channel. I'm planning on using that other channel as my personal channel of who I sub to and who I watch, right, as on a personal level. It's still a slow match. This is going to be a slow match to start off until they start getting finishers and eliminations start happening. Yes. Meep said, I beat Roman. And I was like, what you talking about? I haven't seen Prophet on. Oh, I'm so sorry. So I was hoping to not spoil you at all. But that, I gotta say, folks, Edge versus Roman, that whole rivalry between Linger and Meep's guys, Edge and Roman last season, it's gotta be my best output of WWE content of all time. Edge versus Roman is everything I ever hoped to do in a sense of storytelling. It was just so good, and it fit so perfectly. And I wouldn't be shocked if WWE does Edge versus Roman when Edge eventually makes his way back. Health, of course, being a factor. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised that it's maybe a SummerSlam match next year. But man, oh man, was that a great rivalry. Was that an excellent Survivor Series match. Best match I think I've ever got to call. Just everything kind of worked perfectly. Everything kind of made sense. The tag-ins, the eliminations, how they got eliminated, the ending of the match, the ending of the season hinged. I went back and watched it with points in mind, with where Meep and Linger were in points. And I was like, this season could have completely switched if this happened. That it came down to the Survivor Series match last night. And that was really, really cool. I was very, very proud of that. It was an awesome, awesome, awesome event. I say last night, I mean Sunday night. I watched it last night. It was such a good match, man. I might watch it again. It just makes me smile. My pick was good. Kalea always has great picks. We'll see if this season is different in terms of will those picks deliver for Kalea. No shock, I'm picking Eddie Guerrero right out the gate. I mean, he has an opportunity to be the sole WWE champion on Raw tonight. And when I say sole, I mean like of those championships that we are consolidating. And I think he's going to do well. I think it's him versus Apollo Crews. Should be a pretty competitive match. Did I see NXT tonight? I did not, but I watched it on Twitter. So like, I saw like Tony Storm was trending. I saw they're gonna do War Games, and I guess it was a teaser for something kind of spooky, but no. But feel free, tell me about it. Tell me about AEW. Tell me about NXT. Starting this up has been incredibly. It's made me very, very busy. So. Big things popping, little things stopping, and watching little ol' NXT is one of those things that's stopping. We're getting to the intense part of the match here. People are starting to get finishers. People are starting to wear themselves down. Oh. Kofi Kingston thrown into the corner. Jey Uso doesn't know who he wants to go after. Andrade doesn't know where he wants to throw Ricky Steamboat. Toni Storm is heel. Okay. I still don't know anything about her. Will Kalea compete this season? We'll see. We'll find out. Andrade has he has just been eliminated here by a trouble in paradise from Kofi Kingston. Andrade eliminated first, setting his team with Jey Uso a little bit in danger here of not being the SmackDown WCW Tag Champ representatives for Season 3. Watch AEW today. Kalea can win this season. I heard I have a prize. You do. So I always try to give out $5 prizes. Typically, it's like, oh, hey, like, do you want, like, a free subscription to any channel you want? Do you want this? So it's, like, really, it's just, I need to ask you. It's like, well, what do you want? That's pretty much the basics. Because you've already opted in. I mean, I guess I could have had you have a free opt-in into this season. But since you already have, you can always save that for Season 4. I'm only going to do one $5 contribution. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, and Kofi gets eliminated. I'm only going to do one $5 contribution for this season, right? I think we'll eventually turn that into a monthly thing, but I think it makes more sense to make it a season thing, just for tracking purposes, so that we don't have to keep playing that, oh, we have to take superstars away from you and then get them back to you game. I think it's just too much to track. So I think a $5 opt-in, keep it simple, and that should be enough for season 3. And then I can just say, well, season 4, you're already covered, I guess. At least, yeah. I mean, I'd even, like, even if I decide to up the charge, because it depends on how many months season 4 is going to be, how I would price that. But yeah, I would let you have season 4 for free, is what I'm saying to you. So leading up to WrestleMania, and then WrestleMania ends our 4th season. Lars Sullivan has been busted open on the outside. He is battling with Big E, who has lost his partner. El Mago Jr. right now has eliminated Kofi Kingston. He is about to go coast to Jey Uso. This is not good if you're Jey Uso. Oh no. Oh. Uso's getting cracked. Ricky Steamboat takes down Samoa Joe. 1, 2, 3. Kick out Joe. Going for the pin here on Jey Uso. 1, 2, 3. Jey Uso is out, and we know that Andrade and Uso will not be the champions. El Mago hits Frankensteiner. El Mago and Ricky Steamboat teaming up in the middle. We got Big E representing New Day, and Lars and Samoa Joe trying to hang on. Looking good for Steamboat and El Mago. It's official triple threat for the North American Championship. Leon, Gargano, Priest, nice. If you want to make a note of it, I could take the season 4. I'm cool with that. Just remind me, and then I would make a note of it, but whatever note I make of it, it's gonna get thrown away or disappear. So this is your note. Kalele is here. He's witness. You're witness. I'll most likely remember. But yeah, we'll make note of it mentally. If you want to take that, that's probably a good option. I'm assuming that season 4, it's likely that I'll go, okay, if I take this out through the months, because the subscription is 1 per month, you opt in, you get the extra people. I'd have to think about it a little bit more of how I want to price this thing. It's like running a business. I have to figure out the pricing. It's really strange. And maybe it changes, right? Let's say season 4 runs around 2 to 3 months, from January to April, somewhere around there, okay? From February to March, it's 15 months. So if you want the perks all season, right? I'd have to think about it, but it'd be very similar to like an NFL pass or whatever, or an NBA league pass, where they start with a high price, and then as that timeline gets shorter, as does the opt-in price. I think that makes the most sense. It's the most fair. Maybe I only unlock the opt-in function for a week after the season is started, because then officially, there's more than 4 selections that you could have. That way you're not like paying for a week of kind of, nothing really, but opting in is also just, I do count it as like a donation, like, oh, hey, thank you, here you go, like just as a tip type thing too. You don't necessarily have to pick 3 more superstars if you don't want to. So I don't know, maybe I open it up, but I'll be super transparent about stuff like that, because I don't like screwing people out of money. Lars Sullivan, freak accident, 1, 2, 3, and El Mago Jr. is out. And suddenly, we got Lars Sullivan and Samoa Joe in a 2-on-2 situation here. Lars Sullivan getting stretched out here. Big E looking for big ending to Samoa Joe. Down goes Joe. Oh, look at this. Lars Sullivan protecting his partner here. Protecting his partner, but he's going to get big ending as well. Oh, no. 1, 2, 3. Joe's out. Lars Sullivan's down. And Ricky Steamboat's going to try to eliminate both of them. 1, 2, 3. He's done. Wow. Big E doing all the heavy lifting. Bringing back Ricky Steamboat. He's got a finisher. He could end it. Oh, Steamboat rolls out. Yikesville. Back into the ring. Steamboat has a signature and a finisher. Big E has a finisher, and he's looking to end it. One more big ending, and he and Kofi Kingston will be your SmackDown WCW Tag Team Champions. Down goes Steamboat. Referee is stunned. We're going for the pin and the win. They are going to be the champs for SmackDown WCW. 1, 2, kick out, kick out. Whoa. What a kick out. Yow. And Big E has to do more work. My goodness. Meet Me's first pick is Roman. Meet Me needs to be in here. I don't know of any channel I would need to sub to, yeah. Dunn defeated Kyle with some help in a good match for the advantage in War Games. Yeah, this is... No worries, Linger. You're good. Meet Me has to be in here to make a pick. I can't do, you know, I can't do that type of a thing where it's like, oh, I talked to Meet Me and he said this. This is too much misinformation. Or rather, too much, you know, random stuff. We're back in the middle of the ring now. 3 finishers here for Steamboat. Kick out, and that big kick out has Big E with a signature move. Uh-oh. He survived 1 big ending. I'm not sure if he can survive 2. Like an eyelash. Ugh. Oh, it has him up. Oh, is this a submission? It might be. Go for the pin. Is he not playing? 2, 3. Ricky Steamboat and El Mago Jr., who did, I think, the most work other than Big E in this match. They are going to be your SmackDown WCW Tag Champs. Ricky Steamboat, El Mago Jr. Why are there ghosts? What's happening with the ropes? Yeah, he's like high-fiving people. Whoa. Okay. Oh, I guess El Mago was probably invisible or something. Okay. Alright, well. Ricky Steamboat is indeed going to be keeping his championship. So let's take a look at what that means for the WCW roster. Let's bring people in. We go over here. And they're going to keep the Classic Tag Championships. So we're going to clear these. And SmackDown Tag, WCW Tag, WCW World Tag. Okay. Let me go here to the Tag Championships. Alright. Done. Done. And done. We will be having the Classic Tag Championships as our SmackDown titles. And I guess that's fair, because they do look a little bit like a mix of WCW and WWE tag titles. So I'm cool with that, actually. I feel like that's cool. That's cool. So El Mago Jr. and Steamboat are going to be tag champs for the WCW brand. Coming up next, folks. Coming up next, we are going to do a triple threat match. Extreme Rules and it is going to be Eric, Mankind, and Hogan. And this one we're going to keep with resiliency. This one we're going to have resiliency. Setting the stage of our United States scene on the SmackDown WCW brand. And this brand is going to be showcased on Fridays for the most part. You'll be seeing these titles on Fridays. For the most part, I say, because sometimes my Friday is just crazy, or maybe I'm hanging out with people, and it's like, okay, I'll just do it on Saturday. So, I mean, I don't want to, I just, this is the typical, again, follow me on social media for the truth, right? All right, here we go. Championship is on the line. Which of these 3 United States champions are going to represent the old school United States title belts? Remember, our new school United States championship is in effect for season 3. We don't know who it's going to be yet. We'll figure that out. I think maybe even on Saturday of this week, we'll be doing a SmackDown WCW TMode show where we'll crown them in that TMode tournament. Points are going to start being on the line, but who's going to represent the old school? Right? I mean, I got one of their titles on the back. Eric had a fantastic match defending his United States TMode championship against Kevin Nash at WrestleMania, at Survivor Series this past Sunday night. So let's see if he could do it again, this time against Hollywood Hogan and Mankind. I'm gonna try to bring you guys back in. Here we go.
The following contest is a triple threat extreme.
I just bet that. And folks, again, I want to stress, this is season 3. Everybody's pick has been wiped off the board. If you're sitting in the chat right now, or if you're watching this somewhere else and you're going, hey, I want to play, I want to be a part of this, all you got to do is go to my Twitch, go into the chat and say, hey, I want this person. And I'll go, okay, let's see if they're selected. And if they are available, if they're open, they're yours. That's as simple as it is. Followers, people who follow my channel, get 4 selections. Not just 3, 4. 4 selections for followers, 7 selections for subs or people who I consider opt-ins, and that's just how it goes. All right, we already have 5 people, I think, selecting superstars in season 3, and one of them is in this match. And here he comes, ladies and gentlemen. Nike Mac in the chat is saying, I want to reform heel Hogan, Hollywood Hogan. The NWO, I want to bring them back. I want to make them a faction. And I'm okay with that. If he has all of the members, if he's got the people he wants, if he wants me to make an attire for them with the NWO colors, I'm cool with that. It'll be very simple. It's not going to be anything in-depth or crazy. But I'm cool with that because it adds to the lore of the story. And I like that. So, Hollywood Hogan and his new representative for Season 3, Nike Mac, in the chat. Spinner Belt United States TMode champ. If you don't remember, Hollywood Hogan decided to give up an active championship for Season 2 to hold on to this one because obviously he is an American, right? He's it's just what he does. Hollywood Hogan is very, United States first minded, and that is okay. That's fine, because look at where he's at now. Season 2 is a little quiet. We didn't see much from Hogan, but here he is, Season 3, selected here, and he is ready to go for this triple threat United States Championship match. He will decide who runs the old school United States Championship category in SmackDown WCW if he wins tonight. And his representative, Nike Mac, if he is still here in the chat, will get to say, hey, I want this version of the title to be the one that I choose. That's what's on the line in this match, because he's selected. That's what representatives get. Well, what do I get if I select somebody? Well, okay, well, you get to choose some things about their career. Maybe what they come out, maybe what they're wearing, maybe who their tag team is, right? These things I'm okay with these. In moderation. I'm not going to allow, crazy things like Samoa Joe teaming up with, I don't know, like fucking El Mago Jr. or whatever. It's just that's just because they're both on your team. It has to make storyline sense for me to even be okay with it. And we are bringing out the current United States TMode champ, who had an active title this past season and defended it, not once but twice. He won it in a TMode tournament, defended it, and then defended it again against Kevin Nash in Survivor Series. And it was a great match. People discounted him, and he had Kevin Nash on his back. So maybe now I take out Kevin Nash, take out Hollywood Hogan. This might be looking good for Eric of the Viking Raiders. He's had a really, really solid beginning as your United States champion. And look at that. I'm screenshotting that. Can I? I don't even know if I can. I don't know if it worked. I don't know if it worked, but my God, that's pretty. Nike Mac, did I get Hogan? Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Oh, he answered my question. Yeah. Yes, so if ever you're having internet issues, feel free to, message me. I'll always read them. Will I always communicate with you in private DMs? Probably not. I make public posts on my Twitter that you can respond to. I make public posts on my Instagram that you can respond to. I make public posts, like, here in the chat. Like, you're always welcome to chat with me here. But for the most part, I do try to be pretty wheel and deal with people, especially if they're having issues like internet issues and things like that. For people who do have internet issues, these episodes I do want to have out pretty quickly. Of course, I want them to be live streamed to YouTube as well, so they should be pretty much available as I'm streaming them eventually. But if they're not, I'll split them up on Twitch and I'll upload them as soon as I can. I don't want to say next day. I don't want to say night of. I don't want to give any timelines. But here we go. Now, I am in the middle of kind of getting back into the wrestling kick. Now, what's the big issue, right? Current wrestling to me just is really like, not for me. It's like, okay, AEW does a pretty decent job. New Japan does a pretty relatively decent job. Sometimes WWE can do some good things, but it's just not hitting all the time like old school wrestling was. So right now I am currently back on the kick of coming home and watching an episode of Raw or SmackDown from 2000 and staying involved in those storylines. And the reason for that is because that's really where my inspiration for wrestling began, and it's my favorite era of wrestling, and it's been a long time since I've seen it. I haven't seen it in 20 years, so I really want to go back and experience that, and that's going to be really cool because I might not talk about current wrestling stuff a whole heck of a lot, but you will be seeing me talk a little bit about what I am watching on the WWE Network. I have the network. I need to use it. I don't know why I would waste so much money not using it. So we're going to do that a little bit more often. This is a triple threat match. There are no disqualifications, and because of that, Hollywood Hogan knows, hey, I can use a table if I want. And he's trying to. Big kick here. Eric getting thrown into the ring. And by into the ring, I mean thrown into the ring, not, oh my God. Not into the actual ring, just being thrown into the hard part on the side. Triple threat match, first man to make any opponent submit or get pinned will be your victor here tonight, and they will represent SmackDown WCW's old school United States TMode Championship division. We are setting the stage. I call it here in the title, I say we're setting the table, okay? Very, very Thanksgiving themed. Setting the table before we actually get involved with stuff like that. I'm giving thanks to TMode, man. Survivor Series killed it. Roman Reigns and Edge's rivalry killed it. It was amazing, and I freaking love TMode. I absolutely love TMode. People said WWE2K20 can't be done. Not a fun game. I say, you don't know what you're talking about. TMode's where it's at. Hashtag TMode. TMode provides. Big takedown here. Mankind has a signature move. Eric is in the middle of the ring. This could go really bad for him. Reversal. Irish whip up and over, and out goes Eric. 96 or 97 or 2002 or so was the best. I think I agree with you. Everything changed during that time. Now the most thing, for the most part, they basically suck. I wouldn't say it sucks. It's just, it feels like people aren't allowed, like they're stifled, right? If you remember, like movies, you know what it feels like? I'll compare it. It feels like, as Hogan hits the big boo here on Mankind, might be looking for a pin and a win. 1, 2, kick out. It feels like when you make a movie and it's a great movie and you're like, this is a fantastic movie, the fans are going to love it, all the people who have watched it before it came out are giving it good reviews, but then like the studio gets involved and they go, well, we're going to change this and this and this and this, and we don't want it to look like that, and we don't want this person to be this way, and they do too much meddling, and that's what it feels like to me. It feels like there's too much of the higher-ups saying, we are not doing that, we don't like that, don't do that, don't say this, where it's like, old school wrestling felt really like everyone was trying to go for the world title, everyone was saying whatever was on their mind, everyone was basically a D&D character in a wrestling setting, where like some people were pirates, some people were Mormon missionaries. It's like, Right to Censor, they're basically Mormon missionaries. I'm watching Right to Censor basically come into their own. They have just turned Godfather into the Good Father. That's where I'm at. I'm in the middle of July of 2000 right now. And to me, it's like, oh my god, they're Mormon missionaries, because I've grown up around Mormons. I used to be Mormon for 10 years of my life. It was clear that that's what they're doing. One of the big Mormon mottos is choose the right, CTR. Right to Censor is CTR backwards. RTC. So come on now. They're clearly Mormons. It's hilarious though. It's great. It's parody. Nowadays, you're just not given that freedom. But where you are given that freedom, you're seeing success. The Fiend, success. New Day, success. AEW, a good majority of their characters, success. Because they're given that freedom. I feel like that's what's the big problem with WWE these days, in my opinion. Big scoop slam, Hollywood Hogan going for a leg drop. And I don't know, maybe Mankind's head was in the middle of that leg and the mat and the ladder. 1, 2, no resiliency used. Mankind kicks out as we're getting to the end of this match. And we got 6 more title matches to go here tonight before we do our women's TMode tournament, the first tournament of season 3. Knife edge chop. Hollywood Hogan hit his comeback, and Eric said, nah, I don't think so. I don't think so. Using the ropes, stomping him down. It's going to go for a pin. Okay. It's going to take some time off to come back. I like it. 1, 2. The resiliency was not used. Doesn't matter. Hogan's rolling out. He's going to have to take a breather, and Eric has Mankind all to himself. Eric, big kick. I mean, he could pin him. He could pin him and end it here. This could be it. 1, 2, 3. Eric will be your classic United States TMode champion representative for Season 3 of TMode. Big win at Survivor Series this past Sunday here on the debut episode of TMode Season 3. Eric says, nah, I'm your classic United States TMode champion. I'm the one taking that title every Friday night, and I will represent it with glory, and it will be ours. Eric, still United States TMode champ. Here we go. All right, let's go to the other 2 champions, and let's take their titles from them. Poor Hollywood Hogan is not going to be a champ, but that's okay. Hollywood Hogan is still a pretty massive force in TMode. Every time we do see him, he is scary. He does a lot of scary things in TMode, so nothing really to be ashamed about in that match. We were just kind of deciding who is in control as we begin. All right, here we go. United States is done. We move right along. Here we go. NXT Tag Title match. We have 1, 2, 3 teams, and then later we have a 3-team tag match as well. Actually, next. So one of them is going to be a table match. The other one's going to be a ladder match. And I think I want to give this one the ladder match. So let's do this. the ladder triple tag? Yes. Okay. Let's see here. Let's try to catch up on the stuff. The whole storyline that Vince lashing out against the parents' children's council. Oh, I don't really remember it. I don't really remember that. See, and there's another big reason why I'm rewatching those things and how they were trying to get wrestling thrown off TV. Really, by the way, no one I have picked has ever won a match. Really, that's awful. I would say pick more people. Pick get as many as you can. 4 if you're a follower, right? Opt in. $5 for season 3, and you can get 7. I mean, the odds are pretty much. We went over the odds at the end of season 2 when we looked at the finals. If you want to look at it, go to my YouTube, and I think if here, let me quickly let's showcase this. Let's see. So if you were gonna be like, oh well, what's the YouTube? I think if you go social, or is it socials? I think it's socials. Okay, socials. It will pop up all of my stuff, and it'll tell you where to find my YouTube. And on YouTube, very simple. Oh, I don't have YouTube on there. Do I have YouTube on there? I don't think I have YouTube on there. Okay, that's something I'm going to have to add. I'll put the YouTube in separate because it'll be a link, and it'll link you straight. But if you just go to YouTube and look up Prophet God, you'll find it. In that, you'll find a video of who won, and that's coming out, I think, later tonight. And in that, we look over the stats, and that shows you this page here. Right? The people who had more picks had more points, right? Some people who had max picks and they weren't subs had some pretty good points. So there is a perfect skew, and I think our scoring is good, and now we're just kind of, skewing it a little bit more. I would say, just wait for your pick, especially for pick number 4 here, this big one. Because 4 picks, eventually I think you're going to get a win. I'm pretty sure. All right, let's get back to it, though. Let's get back to it. Okay, this one's going to be a ladder match. We got Jeff Hardy and Shawn Michaels. Jeff Hardy is also selected tonight, so good luck to you. And this one we're going to put finishers because it's a ladder match. So we got Jeff Hardy and Shawn Michaels. Now, Shawn Michaels had to make a decision. It's one of the changes. We go 05 Michaels or we go 97? I like 97 Michaels in this game. Give him the 92 overall. I feel like that's what he deserves. So he is going to be our base character. That's his default, is Shawn Michaels 97. Okay? And finisher. Okay? And they are going to be taking on Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel. Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel, very successful. I mean, these guys don't lose in the tag division. They have been pretty dominant, and they are hoping to stay that way as we move into the NXT tag division. And they're taking on Cedric and Oni Lorcan. Ooh, we do have some new superstars. You might see a few of them as I go past, and they are available. I guess I should announce who they are, right? That would be kind of cool. Maybe I should announce who they are. And we'll do that as these entrances happen here. I think we're ready to go. We're just going to change the arena to 33 WrestleMania and ladder triple threat. Here we go. So let's talk about the new superstars coming in. I tried to click on your TikTok. It's not working. So you don't click on it, and it doesn't send you there. You go to TikTok, and you look up prophet.god. I guess it's the same as... Yeah, I don't want so many links. I just want to keep it simple, right? Especially with my links above us, you can see Twitter, Prophet God. Instagram, prophet.god. YouTube, Prophet God. You just look those things up on those programs. You'll find me. You'll likely find me. As the B team make their way out. Let's talk about the new superstars we have, though. They are really good. New superstars. It's not a one-fall match.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 462 pounds, Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel.
Yeah. The B team. Okay, we have 7 new superstars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 new superstars entering. We already talked to you about the titles that are coming here to season 3, but what about the people? What about the superstars? I'm happy to announce that we have some legends, people who are from the past. We have some AEW talent. We have some current WWE talent who are not on the roster. And we have some New Japan talent joining us. First is Angel Garza. Naito from New Japan Pro Wrestling. Naito. Wrestling legend, one of my personal favorites, CM Punk. Walter will be joining the roster. Orange Cassidy will be joining the roster. Darby Allin will be joining the roster. And MVP will be joining the roster. Those are the 7 picks. Those are the 7 people we got joining us here. Newly additions to the roster. And they're replacing some of the old people who are now gone. Most of the doubles as well as the Undead Army. Shawn Michaels, our WWE CW TMode champion. We're keeping this one in. We're keeping this title as a championship. It is different enough that I think ECW deserves a couple of main championships. So we're gonna keep it in. I'm like 100% sure. Let me see here. As Jeff Hardy, sorry, Leon and Jeff Hardy coming in. Let's see. I'm pretty sure. I think it's gonna stay on NXT as well. Yes, WWE ECW title will be its own thing, and it is available. It's active. So Shawn Michaels will be our WWE ECW TMode champ.
And representing the Hardy Boys from Cameron, North Carolina, weighing in at 225 pounds, one half of the NXT Tag Team Champions.
Yeah. Jeff Hardy and his tag team partner Shawn Michaels. Classic NXT Tag Champs. They're fighting for... Oh, he zipped through that ladder. He's going to zip through another one, isn't he? Isn't he? He's going to go through this one, too. Oh, okay. These are some good thumbnails, man. I don't know what I'm... I don't think you got some good thumbnails for this one. Jeff Hardy ready to go here. What is CM Punk's overall? Oh, you know what? That's actually a good thing. I should check those. I don't know. I would assume it's probably low 90s. I would probably give him something pretty similar to Shawn Michaels, 92, maybe 90. CM Punk, though, so I'm going to give him a pretty significant boost. 89, I think, is the lowest I would go for CM Punk. There you go. I sent the sub or opt-in or whatever. It's to your PayPal. Fantastic. Thank you so much. So we have 2 people opting in. I appreciate that. Now I get 7. Someone will win a match at some point. There you go. Yeah. You might even win the series. So Linger has been a sub the entire time. He's won twice. He won the beta season. He won season 2. I, of course, won season 1. Every single person who has been an opt-in type person or an owner has won TMode. Linger, or Meet Me almost didn't. But I think Meet Me was gifted a subscription. So, Cedric Alexander, the Cruiserweight TMode champion. I think we're going to see him later tonight as well in another match, a triple threat unification against Drew Gulak and Ali to decide who will be running SmackDown WCW's Cruiserweight division. Cedric Alexander is, he is a dominant threat. So is Drew Gulak, and so is Ali. This is going to be a crazy triple threat match to see who is going to be... Oh man, Oni Lorcan and Chris Axel having some words on the outside there. To see what's going on in that division. This is a ladder match. First person to drag down that briefcase will be your NXT Tag Team Champs. Coming up next, we also have a triple threat tag team table match. And I think that one's elimination. I think I have a custom table elimination one. But I think we're just going to go first person to drive somebody else through a table wins. These are just unifying matches. We're just kind of like giving them a little healthy competition to see who can, stave off their titles being vacated and their championship status being vacated. This one's going a little bit quicker than the earlier tag team match that we had. Whew. Look at that. Cedric Alexander says, sweet chin music. Hey, I can do that. A lot of action here as we set the stage. We call this setting the table. We're setting the table for TMode Season 3. Oh my god. Bashing the back of Cedric Alexander's skull into that ladder. Oof. Honestly, I don't care if I win. Opt-in was the least I could do. You do a good job. Very creative with the whole system. I thank you so much. I very much appreciate that. But I do like to give back. And yeah, it's all about the profit, right? But as in gaining profits, I don't like to do things for free. In terms of like, I don't like to just get money for nothing. I like that. I like people to feel like, okay, I got my money's worth. Most of the time it's, hey, I invested time into this. Was it worth it? That's what we usually try to go for. My stream is lagging, though. Not my stream, my preview over here. So, let me know if ever there's like a lag spike. I don't think I think it's just on my end, my preview end. Doesn't really much affect the stream, I've noticed, but it throws me off for sure. And I do appreciate that. You know, feels good. It feels good when you make something creative and it actually works. Like this mode works. I've been through the ringer of what mode would work, what mode would I enjoy and would make me play a 2K game past like 4 or 5 months. How can we improve universe mode? How can we take interactive mode and actually make it an interesting thing? How can we do these things? So yeah, I highly appreciate the compliment. Thank you so much. Good shots here. Only Lorcan right now. Oh my god. Only Lorcan. Doing some work. I mean, he's at 79%. Still in the green. He and Shawn Michaels, I think, are doing the best right now in terms of survivability. But that's not what this title match is about. This one is about the right time. Timing is what ladder matches are all about. Strategy, timing, doing what you think you need to do. Oh, Jeff Hardy comes in and hits Cedric Alexander with a twist of fate. And he is taunting. He's loving it. Going after Oni Lorcan now. Has him up, drops him face first. And Oni Lorcan's going to roll out. Might be looking for a face first for Cedric as well. Cedric with the reversal, slips out the back. Cedric Alexander can hit you with that devastating lumbar check, and that could end your night real quick if you're not careful. Bo Dallas gonna toss Cedric up and over and out, and there he goes. We're down with Jeff and Bo Dallas in the ring. Jeff DDTs Bo Dallas. He has the ring to himself, but he's gonna go up. He's gonna go up. He's looking for the Swanton Bomb. Taking down Bo Dallas. Grab a ladder. Grab a ladder, undo some of those knots. That's what I would do. And that seemingly is what Jeff Hardy is going to do. Here comes Oni Lorcan. Oni Lorcan tossing Jeff into the corner. He's going to take care of Bo Dallas. Cedric Alexander going after Jeff Hardy. A little comeuppance coming his way. Bo Dallas getting thrown out. He's been absolutely obliterated. That Swanton Bomb destroyed him. German suplex. Axel takes down Shawn Michaels. What was that? It was almost like a Blue Thunder Bomb from Curtis Axel. Suplex here from Oni Lorcan takes out Axel. I guess Oni Lorcan on NXT TV joining Pat McAfee, Pete Dunne, and who's the other guy? The fourth guy I can never remember. I guess they have a big faction now. They're going War Games against Undisputed Era. I suppose that's what's going on. We'll see if that match is as good as the ones that we've had in previous years. My guess is it might not be. Maybe. Keep it open. We'll see. How do you get pick 7? You have to, so I would go ! opt-in, OPTIN, and follow that link to the PayPal, and it's very similar. It's the same as putting your money in for a subscription on Twitch. You put your money in for a subscription on PayPal, and instead of Twitch getting like 30% of that, I get all of that instead. So, like, we're not paying Twitch for those emotes because we don't use emotes for the most part here. Like, I've just never really seen the use for them. It's part of the Twitch culture I just don't quite understand. So we're sacrificing that in terms of now we'll be able to upload these videos to YouTube. Hopefully we get to stream them live to YouTube and we get twice the amount of possible audience. And we sacrifice silly things like emotes and bits. Bits are cool, but I don't know. I don't think they're worth, you know, the entire intellectual property of TMode being Twitch's to control. So if ever this thing does kind of pop off, right, Twitch would be in control of it because I signed their affiliate contract. So I wanted to separate myself from them. So short answer, or the TLDR version, is you just go to my PayPal, which is linked in the opt-in, and you send your $5 that way. Yeah, it's the opt-in one. No, you can do emotes on BTTV. I don't even know what BTTV is. Shawn Michaels has a signature here. Or, sorry, a finisher here, and he's going up against Cedric up top. These guys are battling. They're really close to that briefcase. And again, the whole emote, like, thing is, like, I don't know. Like, I mean, I guess you're still able to use emotes from other channels here in my chat. It's just, I have never really seen the advantage of me, like, having emotes. Like, it is very, very weird. Like, with 15 people, it just doesn't make much sense. Now, if I had, like, 1,500 people in my chat, it's like, oh, okay, well, then maybe I would consider that. But that's the level where I would be signing a partner contract with Twitch, not an affiliate contract. So I don't think we're at that level yet. I don't think it's important. Bo Dallas ending the hopes and dreams of Jeff Hardy and Cedric Alexander in that attempt to get down the briefcase. Oni Lorcan tossing Bo Dallas up and over now. Jeff Hardy has a signature, might be looking for the twist of fate. Takes down Oni Lorcan. Middle of the ring, go for the ladder. Go for the ladder. And he is going to go for the ladder. Jeff Hardy. Oh. Is that close enough? I don't know. I don't think that's close enough. Big drop kick takes down Axel. Only Lorcan. Reverse DDT takes down Lorcan. Lorcan's going to take a breather. Knife edge chop, no good. Axel fights back. Going to use those ropes to his advantage. Backbreaker. Oof. Where's Curtis Axel at down there? Axel has a finisher. Okay. Axel with a finisher, turning around Oni Lorcan. And he's going to hit the finisher. Devastating face first attack. I don't even know what that's called. I don't even know what to call that. Like an axle driver, maybe. The axle cutter. The axle cutter makes sense. I guess we'd call it the axle cutter. I don't know what that move's genuinely called, but I'm going to call it the axle cutter. And these guys have just no interest in taking down the titles. I mean, Cedric has tried multiple times. I guess. Oh, look at this catapult. Oh my god. I thought devastating things might have been happening there. Cedric Alexander up and over. Leg drop takes down Shawn Michaels. So, like, you get so many free emotes on BTTV. But like just emotes in general, like, unless you have 1,500 people. or like, let's say 400 people. It's like, I just don't understand it. Like, whenever I watch a YouTube video of a Twitch streamer talking about his, whatever, and there's, like, the Twitch chat there, and he kind of looks over, they're always spamming emotes. And it's like, I just don't understand. Like, I just don't get it. Like, if people spam in my chat, I usually go, interesting, and then I'll move over. Like, I'll ignore it. Like, I'm more in tune with, like, people who are actually saying things, rather than just spamming emotes. But I don't know, that's part of the Twitch culture that I just don't really understand. Oh, sweet chin music! But Cedric Alexander turned it around. Jeff Hardy and Shawn Michaels getting thrown out. Oni Lorcan gonna add Bo Dallas to that mix, and right now we got Cedric Alexander and Oni Lorcan in the middle of the ring. Oni Lorcan is rolling out. Cedric's rolling out. There's a ladder in the middle of the ring, but no one's going up. Another ladder is getting added to the mix. I don't know what these guys are doing. I don't know what they think the purpose of this match is. But all we need to do, fellas, is take down the briefcase. Oni Lorcan, I think, has figured it out. There he goes. Squares and squares, circles and circles. Good job, Oni Lorcan. Here we go. Gets pulled down by Shawn Michaels, and now all 6 men back in the ring. Jeff Hardy getting thrown out. Lorcan might be taking a little napsty on the outside here in a minute. Bo Dallas goes. Oh, big clothesline. And Curtis Axel's going to roll out too. B-Team in trouble. Jeff Hardy going to the top. He's going to start undoing some of these knots. Cedric is going to get up there. And they're fighting. Jeff Hardy, does he have a finisher? No, he does have a couple finished. Oh my god, look at this. Look at the teamwork. Look at the teamwork. Shawn Michaels has him up in the corner. Gonna put him in the tree of woe. Nope, Snake Eyes. Incoming. Ooh. I'm gonna pick a big name out there for my next pick. Leia teasing his pick for the next stream. I think we'll be streaming tomorrow night. I don't see any reason why not. It's Thanksgiving. I don't work the next day. Like, I just don't see any reason why I would not stream tomorrow night. You can expect tomorrow night's stream to be for the new... Oh, sorry. For the ECW Championship. It is an uncrowned title right now. So we'll be debuting that roster, and I'll probably throw that roster out on Instagram and Twitter at the end of the night for the people who maybe aren't here. Maybe they have to go to bed. Maybe they do have work tomorrow. I don't know why you would. It's like Thanksgiving. But, you know, we'll be debuting that. Oh my god. Shawn Michaels just gets rolled up into the turnbuckle there. Lands on the ladder. I like that spot. When people roll up onto the turnbuckle and then fall off of it, or fall out. It's nice. Oh my god. And this is actually a good reminder. It's like, okay, we have three tag teams. What matches don't we want to do? This is probably one of them. This is probably one of them that we're like, okay, maybe we should, maybe if it was custom, maybe it would be a different story. But, I mean, they're getting back up way too quick, right? We'll get there, though. The end of this match is on its way, I'm sure. This is why I'm very much more privy to elimination matches. You know there's an end. It's a little more exciting. I think Survivor Series kind of proved that. I think Jeff was trying to go up those that ladder there. Bo Dallas is going to go up now. Bo Dallas, and we've seen Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel be very, very good in these ladder matches before. And they might be very, very good again. Uh-oh. Oh. Down he goes. There goes Shawn Michaels. Bo Dallas going to the outside, off the ropes. Axel's just going to be running. Axel's going to return the favor. Drop kick takes down Alexander. Cedric Alexander's head is heavily busted. Very, very damaged. Will we ever implement an injury system? I don't know. I don't think so. I think that complicates things too much for this system that we've set up. I like injury systems, but I think it just complicates things. Axel Cutter takes down Alexander. Already had a very injured skull. Axel with the taunt. Bo Dallas getting thrown out. Here comes Lorcan. One goes in, one comes out. Lumbar check. Down goes Axel. Oh, he's going to do it again. Wow, what an asshole. Oh my god. The midsection of Axel, I don't think he deserves this. But he's going to get it. Oh, sweet chin music. Down goes Alexander. Axel getting thrown out. Shawn Michaels getting thrown out. Two ladders stacked up on top of each other right here. Only Lorcan going to throw out Jeff Hardy. He's cleaning house. There goes Bo Dallas. Nope, Bo Dallas stays in. She's throwing everybody out like it's the Royal Rumble, which will be the final pay-per-view of this season. End of January will be the end of this season. We will have TLC on December 20th in just under a month. War Games, NXT War Games, if they do that pay-per-view special, we will be hosting a pay-per-view special Saturday night's main event. Very, very pay-per-view-ish on the same day as War Games, so stay tuned for that. I'm watching NXT, so I don't know when that's going to be. Oh my god. This match is like all sorts of like not safe. A lot of matches are hard. I do have work. We are open till 8. Gotcha. Yeah, so see, some people do work. And that happens. So, again, we'll have these videos, you know, hopefully very soon. If not the next stream, the one after that, hopefully. Like on YouTube, we'll have them streamed live. So they'll be pretty much available as soon as they're done streaming as a YouTube video. A lot of matches are hard. Sorry, caps lock. Happens. Multiple people make it long. Yes, yes. Oh god, look, that ladder just disappeared. Cedric Alexander going to the top. I would be very, very okay with Cedric Alexander and Oni Lorcan. Right? Alexander and Lorcan, that's the team, right? Because Shawn Michaels and Jeff Hardy are a team. I'd be okay. I'd actually be okay with any three of these teams being the tag champs. All pretty spectacular here in TMode. But it looks like Bo Dallas is going to get some of that ladder luck that we have seen them so often have. Oh my goodness, he missed. He has not had that luck tonight, though, man. Look, he keeps hitting the bar. Oh, jeez. Brings him back. Drop kick, no good. Bo Dallas just dangling. Just dangling. Oh, and he fell. Damn. Jeff Hardy going to the top rope here. What's he doing? Oh, Jeff and Shawn Michaels taking down the opposition. Vertical suplex bringing in Axel. Facebuster from the top from Jeff Hardy. Bye-bye, Axel. Lorcan get thrown off, but stays in. Gonna get destroyed. Oh. No, don't pick him up. Let him stay there. What are you doing? Oh, look at this. Reversal. Shawn Michaels says, Damn, only Lorcan's gonna get busted open. Oof. He is already bleeding. It could get much, much worse. Alexander turns him around. Lumbar check perhaps incoming for Shawn Michaels. There it is. Axel. Gonna go for the Axel cutter on Alexander. Down goes Alexander. Oh no. I'm sorry. That was just a neck breaker. That was just a neck breaker. They got a clean house. B team. Doing good work, I think, right now. Doing really good work, and they might win another ladder match. We have seen them win ladder matches in the past to defend their tag titles. They might win another one. Bo Dallas sees that Axel's in trouble. And he's going to go after the man that put him in trouble. Shawn Michaels gets thrown out. Cedric Alexander's gone. Everyone's down. And Bo Dallas isn't going to climb the ladder. Why? Why? WWE, fix it! Why would you do that? 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 Bo Dallas, please. Please, please. Jeff Hardy's going to climb up, and so is Bo, I'm assuming. Jeff Hardy's going to do some knots here because Bo's incompetent. He's incompetent. Jeff Hardy's not moving, though. Jeff Hardy's not moving, though. Jeff Hardy's incompetent, too. Everyone in this match is incompetent. They don't know what they're doing. Shawn Michaels just tried to super kick Alexander and missed. Here comes the super kick to Bo Dallas. Oh, there it is. Headbutt, no good. Only Lorcan runs into a European uppercut. Neckbreaker takes down Lorcan. Curtis Axel's feeling it. But nobody's taking it. I mean, everyone's doing good work here. This match is ridiculous. This is why we can't do an elimination table match next. It'll just take too damn long. It'll make it too damn long. This match, I think, has been going for about a half an hour. That's something I'll take note of. Be like, look, we can't have this. We can't have this, fellas. This match was too damn long. You thought Edge Randy Orton from WrestleMania was a long match. Well, I've got a match for you. There was one main event match we did for TMode in Season 2 that was just ridiculously long. It was, like, really bad. I think it was, like, Finn Balor. Who was it? As only Lorcan is attempting to take down the briefcase here. He got one more knot undone. Good for him. It was like Finn Balor versus somebody, and it was like ridiculous. I think it was Cedric Alexander actually, and it was like ridiculously long. And I was just like, okay, we're gonna go shopping. Cedric submission match. Yeah, so the submission matches, I was like, okay, are they still bad? Yep, they're still bad. Triple threat ladder matches, we're adding to that list. Maybe we just don't do ladder matches anymore. Maybe we just don't do it. They're cool, but they're not worth the trouble. Submission matches, very similar. They're cool, they're not worth the trouble. And that's a big shame. I really wish WWE was a little bit better on what they did in terms of things like that. Curtis Axel looking to undo the knots. Only 2 more. But of course, he's not going to do shit. Of course. Yeah, just get rid of him, boys. Just get rid of him. Oof. Uh-oh, powerbomb. Yikes. Get up there. No, Jeff Hardy was incompetent too. Who wasn't? Who wasn't incompetent? At this point, I just want the B team to defend. Just win the match. I think Oney Lorcan has been devastating people in this matchup. He's one to watch, I think, this year. He might be one of those lower-end picks. You know, when everybody gets, like, their 4 picks. Like now that we have followers getting 4 picks, I think it's going to really dredge up some of those superstars that don't get picked often. And be like, okay, I'm going to pick this guy. People like Oney Lorcan, people like Ricky Steamboat, people like El Mago. I feel like these are superstars who are right in the middle range that don't get picked very often. And I think they're going to get picked with the changes that we've made. Get up there, Jeff. Get up there, Jeff. Twist fate. Down goes Bo Dallas. Just climb. Just climb. Just climb. Just climb. There's no reason not to be climbing right here. If you want to do a swanton off the ladder, I actually would be okay with that. That's fine too. Take down. Of course, Jeff's incompetent. Fuck this match. Jesus. It's fine if it's a one-on-one. Yeah, I think one-on-one is usually pretty good. But ladder matches are usually like 4 multi-man matches, right? I wonder if I can add the stipulation of eliminations to this match. Because if you're limiting the people who could possibly win and it goes down to a one-on-one, like say we have the same instance here where we eliminate the tag team slowly, just like we did with the first match, then the choice becomes apparent. You can either knock your opponents out or you can claim victory by taking down whatever the ladder is holding. Get up there, Curtis. Get up there. Get up there. Win it. Win it. I think ladder matches are also heavily skewed towards the B team. I don't know why. It's just the data that we've received in T-modes. Oh my god, he isn't getting it either. Why not? What is happening here? What? ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué no, WWE? This is it's starting to irk me. This is my irked face. This is the part of the time, this is like the part of the night where it's like, okay, cool, let's go. Oh, is he gonna go Swanton? Alright, this is kinda cool. It's kinda cool. Oh. Jesus Christ. I wanted to play some Valhalla tonight, you know. I just wanted to play Valhalla. Oh my god! Big headbutt. See, and why not, when they're down like this, why are they not rolling out of the way? Why isn't that just like an automatic thing, just get out of the way? Isn't that something that happens in another match? I think there's another match type that this happens in. Where they are down, they just roll out. Maybe that was 2K19, it had better coding. But I'm pretty sure, like, every time you were down, you just basically, like, auto-rolled away. I don't know. What do I know? Huh? I'm just the commentator. I'm just the owner of this place, you know? I'm gonna cap this. I'm gonna cap this. No, I can't. For data reasons, I can't. We have to endure. I mean, I don't know, we might go watch the Clifford trailer. I guess Clifford the Big Red Dog had a new trailer. Maybe we'll just go watch the trailer, and we'll cut back when this match is ready to be over. Like, it's literally what we might have to do. YouTube claiming the video be damned. It might happen, who cares? Can I just say this is one of the reasons I wanted to get rid of the tag division? Shit like this. Complicated shit. That's why my whole tag division is an elimination format. At what point do we consider just spinning a wheel? Moving on. Get up there, Jeff. You incompetent fuck. Oh, there he goes. There's life. There's life. Get it, Jeff. Everyone's cheering for you right now. What happened? Jeff Hardy has a finisher. He could hit the twist fade off the ladder, I think. Not gonna do it. Just win the match, Jeff. Just win the match, Jeff. Just win the match, Jeff. Going the wrong way, Jeff. There it is. Come on. Come on. Come on. Take it. Take it. There it is. It's right there. Jeff, it's right there. Jeff, you incompetent asshole. Jeff. Jeff. Yes. Yes. Look at that. Represented in the chat, Jeff Hardy is going to hold on to his tag team championships with Shawn Michaels. And with that being in mind, who owns Jeff Hardy? If they've taken so much damage, it's been like 50 minutes. Like, How much damage do they need to take? I think that might have been my fault for making the default match. This is why I usually make my custom matches and alter those settings. Why Undertaker and Roman and Bret Hart looking down on Edge? Oh, for the thumbnail? Because that was an awesome moment. So I made that the thumbnail. Because, I mean, that was our main event too. Made sense to me. It was an awesome moment in that match. Okay, cool. So Shawn Michaels and Jeff Hardy are going to be holding on to their titles. Now, Jeff Hardy is owned in the chat by Leon. Leon, you have access to this. Now, we can just do the NXT tag titles. We could do the ECW tag titles, or we could do the classic NXT tag titles. That choice is up to you. I will let you decide which titles you want them to have. But right now, I think we're just going to hold with the default, because I don't know if Leon's still here. NXT classic tag team titles will be the ones defended right now in our TMode universe. Okay, so that's what we're starting with here. And we are going to fix that right now. Bye-bye and bye-bye. Alright, so we got the NXT tag, NXT tag champions ready to go. So he picks championship if he would like to. It's only a skin. It's only a skin. Basically, those are going to be the NXT tag championships, but because his guy won, he kind of gets the the skin choice. That's what we're doing. Okay, next. I am sick of tag team right now. I don't want to see it. So we're gonna go. We're gonna go with a cruiserweight match. We're gonna go triple threat cruiserweight. Just because I'm sick of seeing a tag team matches right now. Ali, Drew Gulak, and Cedric Alexander. Here we go. And Cedric Alexander. So he's pulling double duty here. But he just lost the title. He's looking to hold on to his other one. So let's see if he can do it. Here we go. WCW's Cruiserweight Division will need a superstar to represent their Cruiserweight Division, and who will it be? We're about to find out. Why we can pick any championship? So we're only going to be picking like the NXT branded ones. Oh, sorry, I gotta fix this. Bugging me. We're only going to be picking the three that I just stated because those are the ones that are on the NXT brand, right? A more perfect T-mode is what we are looking for. And if we just choose any old title, then it kind of ruins the branding. So, can't be any old title. Has to be the ones that I specified. Drew Gulak ready to go. He is our purple belt Cruiserweight champ. And let's bring out Ali. Had a great season 2. Gave a lot of points to Meat Meat. But weirdly enough, a couple of mistakes by Ali last season. Being a little overzealous. Being a little bit overzealous in the fact that, hey, I want to challenge people, I want to take their titles, things like that. I mean, when you're a T-mode champ, you have to play it smart. Ali didn't really play it smart, and he got caught. He got caught real quick by superstars taking the titles from him when he should have just stayed out of their business. Ali got in people's business, and it worked for a while. Got him booked on pay-per-views, but eventually he lost his titles because of it. He did get a Cruiserweight opportunity, did deliver on that, and he is a Cruiserweight champion. Will he represent SmackDown WCW's Cruiserweight division? Bring out Cedric Alexander.
And from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 200 pounds, the WWE Cruiserweight Champion, Cedric Alexander.
Cedric Alexander had a pretty solid Season 2. Picked up by Linger, I believe, in Season 2. Helped Linger win the fantasy portion of TMode last season. So he was a pretty solid superstar to pick up, and we just watched him in a 50-minute ladder match decimate people with the lumbar check. Classic Cruiserweight TMode champion Cedric Alexander. Will he represent SmackDown WCW in the Cruiserweight division? Triple threat, Extreme Rules, lots of things can happen. We're about to find out. Maybe Ali needs new representation. Ooh. Sounds like a threat. Ali's a great superstar to pick up. In fact, all three of these superstars, I argue, are pretty good picks. Kind of get exclusivity for the Cruiserweight championships, the Cruiserweight divisions. And that's kind of a good place to be, in my opinion. This triple threat matchup is going to take two titles out of the equation. We're going to find out which one. All three of these guys are free agents. People can pick them in the chat right now as long as you haven't made your pick tonight. If you are new to this and you're like, what's going on? Well, it's very simple. All you got to do is go in the chat right now and say, hey, I want this person. I want one of these three guys, and I'll give them to you. You won't be winning any fantasy points tonight. This is just kind of setting the table, is what we're calling it. We're setting the table for Season 3, and then we're going to begin with a TMode tournament for the Women's Championship that has been vacated by Charlotte. We need a new champ. We're going to figure out who that new champ will be. The selection rules are pretty similar to last season, but a few changes, and we'll talk about that when we do select for that tournament, and when we select after that tournament for the championship that we will show tomorrow night, and that'll be for the Hardcore Championship. It'll be in a Hardcore match rule. It'll be the ECW Championship that was vacated by Goldberg. Goldberg, of course, only allowed one singles championship, and he decided to hold on to the $1 million title. I know how useful that $1 million championship can be. Gives you some great points, especially when you're in an opportunity to win points. We saw it at Survivor Series in the main event. Goldberg pick up 4 fantasy points just because he was holding on to that TMode championship, $1 million TMode championship that doubles all of the points he accrues. So he took out 2 people. He gets 4 points, 4 fantasy points. That's huge. That is huge. It's a big chunk in just one match. Man. Going for the win here. Ali 1-0. Gulak bringing in a sledgehammer. Yikes. And gets taken down. He wants Ali, lol. Maybe he was just being vague. Who knows? Maybe I pick up Ali tomorrow. Who knows? I think I'm going to wait to see who's in the tournament tomorrow. I'll probably pick somebody in the Hardcore tournament, the ECW Championship tournament tomorrow. Because, I like to participate. I like seeing, who might show up. Maybe I pick, maybe I don't. Who knows? All I know is that Eddie Guerrero later tonight faces Apollo Crews. And I can't wait for that match. That match should be pretty interesting, pretty entertaining. We're basically doing a pay-per-view here to unify these titles. It's not the most exciting thing in the world because there's not a whole lot on the line, but it is necessary, I believe, for us to try to figure out who these superstars are going to be. Might have a 3 count, no Drew Gulak with the kick out, no resiliency needed. Cedric Alexander with a finisher, Ali with a signature. Catches him. Oh, big takedown. I think it might be like triple threat matches. Yeah, look, see, in triple threat matches, this works really well. But when it's a ladder match, it just doesn't work. It's so weird. Cedric Alexander. Oh, he might be looking for a submission. He might be looking for the submission. Is Drew Gulak going to tap? He does not. Ali got up early. Got a negative buff because of it. But I think he's okay with that. I think he's okay with it. Watch out, here comes Sledgy. No good. Drew Gulak with a signature move. He's going for his... I mean, we're going to call it the Gooplex. Hits the Gooplex. Takes down Ali. He's going for another weapon. He's got a steel chair. Steel chair coming into the ring. And he's going to use it on Ali. Oh, God. Ali in the red. All three superstars in the red right now. Cedric Alexander. My Lord. Brainbuster takes down Gulak. He's going for the pin and the win. Ali is down. Cedric Alexander is representing cruiserweights on SmackDown WCW. 1, 2, 3. It's over. It is over. That Brainbuster by Cedric Alexander says, hey, I'm running the cruiserweights moving forward on SmackDown WCW. Again, you can see that division showcased on Friday nights when we do our SmackDown WCW streams. It's likely that I'm live tomorrow for an NXT title. It's likely that I'm live on Friday for a SmackDown WCW title. And then we'll get back to regular programming for our scheduled of TModes. If I do start streaming in the week or after those TMode tournaments are over, it'll be for random things. Like, right now I'm really desperately trying to beat Assassin's Creed Valhalla before Cyberpunk comes out. But I think Assassin's Creed Valhalla and Cyberpunk are going to be pretty massive segments of my time. Going forward, specifically. Alright, let's take out Gulak. He is no longer a champ. And let's take out Ali, who is no longer a champ. And we're going to keep the... we're going to keep Cedric Alexander's championship in the classic Cruiserweight title. I actually like that one the most, I think. I mean, if the thinner version of the NXT one was in the game, then that one would be my favorite. Alright, here we go. Cyberpunk has hours of content. Yeah. I was looking at some of the stuff. I was like, oh my god. Okay, let's do a... I think we're going to save the women's tag match for a little later when the points are possible. Well, let's do it now. Let's do it right now. Let's see if some of these women can earn TMode points. Now, Nikki and Von Braun, if they defend, are going to be getting a fantasy point for this season. Carmella and Mickie James have an opportunity to take 2 fantasy points right off the bat for taking a title and ending with the titles because we're giving them the same rights as they would have had at the Survivor Series pay-per-view. Oh, actually, so I mean, technically then, both superstars would be getting some points here. It looks like one of these two teams is going to definitely have 2 points. Is it going to be Carmella and Mickie James, or is it going to be Nikki and Von Braun? Here we go. Random Carmella. Let's get Mickie James in here. Random Mickie James. I mean, we're putting resiliency. We really should be putting the finishers. I'm wondering if I can change that after. And Brooklyn Von Braun. Okay. Let's do this. This is a match we neglected at Survivor Series, so we're gonna do it right now. Women's Tag Team Championship match: Carmella and Mickie James taking on Nikki Bella and Brooklyn Von Braun for some TMode points, fantasy points happening right now. Here we go. One of the devs played over 100 hours and hasn't done everything. Yeah, I mean, I cannot wait. I think Cyberpunk is going to be a game I'm going to enjoy. On the very little bit of it, of what I've seen.
It is for
So we're going to see if we're starting out this new era, this new season of TMode with new women's tag champs. Nikki Bella and Brooklyn Von Braun are scary as our tag champs. We're going to see if Carmella and Mickie James have what it takes to wrestle away the titles and start a new era of women's tag team champions. The women's tag team championships, as well as the $1 Million Championship, is going to be defended on all 3 shows. Those are two of our special titles. Women's Tag Championships is Women's Tag Division. All 3 shows can defend those titles. All 3 shows are available to host those titles on their shows whenever it happens. It's just what we do. For the $1 Million TMode Championship, that is also a title that can be defended on any of the 3 shows. It could show up anywhere, right? We have another title that is a specialty title, but it is one that's only defended once a year, and that's Edge. And I still haven't decided if Edge would have to get into that tournament to get the title for 2021, or if he defends against the winner of the GOAT tournament for 2021. So what I'm imagining is we'll have a greatest of all time tournament at SummerSlam of 2021. And then the winner of that tournament will go up against Edge. One-on-one resiliency at SummerSlam. That's what makes the most sense to me. And that's what I imagine doing. Here we go. Brooklyn Von Braun. Where's her title?
From Fulton, New York, she is one half of the Women's Tag Team Champion.
Yeah, where's her championship?
The American Hero, Brooklyn Von Braun.
Brooklyn Von Braun scares me. It looks like she was built by a lab. Like, her body just is like, it looks like 8 different people, right? Like, she has the head of Ronda Rousey, the torso of Mickie James, the legs of like the pelvis of like a Beth Phoenix, but the long legs of a Stacy Keibler. Like, she's a little bit of everybody. Let's bring out the champ, the double champ, one of the double champs of Season 3 already. Divas champion, as well as one half of the tag team champs. Here we go.
From Scottsdale, Arizona, Nikki Bella.
Okay. She is indeed defending one half of the tag team TMode championships tonight for the women's division that spreads across all 3 brands. She was dominant, very, very dominant in Season 2. Had a great season, taking the Divas Championship away from her sister, Brie Bella, just before the end of the season. Women's Tag Team title. Defeating Man-Meat, defeating Becky Lynch and Sarah Logan for the tag team titles of the women. That was impressive, and her and Brooklyn Von Braun look scary as a team. Will they continue that scary trend? Here we go, women's tag team titles. Moxley took her title. Yeah, Moxley might have stolen it. He's no longer the WWE champ, so he might be feeling a little bit upset. And I don't think he's stealing the $1 Million title from Goldberg much anymore. Doesn't seem like something he's going to want to do. Brooklyn Von Braun, Nikki Bella ready to go here. The titles will be presented to this COVID-friendly crowd here at WrestleMania. Isn't it crazy how we haven't seen women's tag titles? Like, they've only been around for like 2 years. Like, that's crazy to me. Wow, Brooklyn Von Braun went for a finisher, and it didn't register because somebody broke it up. I think Mickie James broke it up or something, or maybe Nikki Bella did. That's not good. Not good for Team Nikki and Von Braun. Carmella with a finisher. She hits it. A big chin kick. Super kick-like maneuver from Carmella, going for the pin on Nikki Bella. 1, 2, no. It's a kick out. This is for the this is for the Women's Tag Team Championships here in TMode. Mickie James has Von Braun up and over and out. She's gonna... She's done that before, hasn't she? Where she, like, does this really weird guttural yell. What is that? Mickie James, are you okay? I have made jokes that her character model in this game reminds me of, like, a chicken. Because, like, she just holds herself really weird, and her torso looks really small compared to the rest of her body. And her head is big. So, like, I always, like, she just looks like a chicken, right? Like that, I don't know what that was, but that sounded like a chicken sound. Is this a joke? Are they, like, trolling Mickie James? I don't know. Off the ropes, Carmella. Drop kick to Brie. Sorry, to... Okay, that's a little bit better. Carmella saying, how you doing? That's a little bit better. Carmella gaining some momentum here. Nikki Bella is desperately in some trouble. Von Braun trying to carry this team right now. Nikki Bella does kip up. She does have a finisher. She is going for a weapon, but no good. Carmella breaks it up. Whew. That's a twofer. It's a double knife edge chop, and Brooklyn Von Braun didn't appreciate it and returns her knife edge chop with a right hand. Oh, Mickie James bounced off that post. Thought it was Alexa, not Carmella. That's Carmella. Yeah, and Alexa Bliss, how you doing? Really weird. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I missed some. Don't sleep on Alexa. Yeah, she does that. Alexa does, like... Because that's what it sounded like. It was like a really, really awful sound. Very strange. Nikki Bella is taking most of the damage here. Interestingly enough. Oh, Mickie James. Mickie James. She could take out Von Braun with this. With the McDT. Takes her down. Is it enough? Whoa, ref. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is happening here? He's focused on Nikki Bella. I mean, there's an elimination over here. Oh, he finally figures it out. 1, 2. Kick out Von Braun. Wow. Von Braun going for a weapon. A steel chair has been added into the mix. Kick from Mickie James. Oh, Carmella gets dropped. Dropped on the knee. This could be a pinning attempt here. Referee's gonna go for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, she kicked out. It probably would have been broken up as well. Good teamwork here so far. Carmella going after Nikki Bella now. As we're on the ropes, there's no signatures or finishers for Team Mickie and Carmella. But Nikki Bella has 2 finishers. Deadly, absolutely deadly. And it could end the match that quick. 1 finisher could end the match. You can get a significant strike. It's referee's discretion, right? Or you can end the match with a pinfall, right? That's 2 eliminations, and that's kind of how these match types work. If you're sitting here confused, like, what is this match? It's a best 2 out of 3 falls match, right? Referee decides if a significant strike has been hit, which is basically a KO. Submissions and pin attempts count as well. The first team to get 2 out of 3 will be your victor. Big takedown. Mickie James gaining some momentum. Lowering the health of Brooklyn Von Braun. The American Experiment is what I like to call her. Mickie James tossing her away. Oh, that was a significant strike by Nikki Bella. She earns a point. And look at this. Brooklyn Von Braun's going to earn 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. What a defense. What a defense by Nikki Bella and Brooklyn Von Braun. They survived. Mickie James and Carmella did a good job surviving, but there's your champs. So they're going to be getting a point for defending the titles on a pay-per-view, because this match should have happened at Survivor Series. They're also going to get a point for ending the season with those titles, although I think I already gave them their points for that, so I think they're only going to be getting the 1 point. And that's an easy lookup. All I have to do is look up Brooklyn Von Braun in my page of points here. Brooklyn Von Braun got her point. So yes, we're only going to be giving them the 1 point for the title defense, and we are good to go. They get a point moving here into Season 3. Nikki Bella, Brooklyn Von Braun, the first point getters of Season 3. Here we go. I think it's time for... let's do this one. Let's do my guy. Let's bring Eddie Guerrero into the mix. Let's get Apollo Crews into the mix. I wanted this to be a main event, but I think there's a better main event, so we're gonna delegate it. Here we go. Arena is gonna be WrestleMania 33. One-on-one matchup. This is for Raw's WWE Classic Title Division. Eddie Guerrero, Apollo Crews. Eddie Guerrero is like the WWE 13 champ. Apollo Crews is like the Winged Eagle champ, the classic WWE title. We're going to see which of these two superstars are going to come out with the win here. If you're not cheating, you're not trying. I guess this arena does not allow... for the lowrider.
Weighing in at 228 pounds, the WWE Champion,
Eddie Guerrero, the WWE 13 TMode Champion. Now, if he wins, I get to decide which title I want to see be represented for the big highlighted section of the old school classic championships. And I don't know if I would want that one, because it's not very different than the current one, the current WWE title. So I'm wondering if I might change it up. I either bring in like the My Time Championship or the Winged Belt Championship, something. But Eddie Guerrero, ready to go here, and his opponent, bring him out. How many matches? I think there's like 3 more. There's this one. There's Johnny Gargano versus Edge for the NXT Hardcore division. And then there's the Raw Tag Title Unification match, which has Mojo Rawley, Xavier Woods taking on Cash Sono and Finn Balor, which is taking on Bobby Lashley and Velveteen Dream. And I think we're going to do a table match for that one.
From Stone Mountain, Georgia, weighing in at 241 pounds, the WWE Champion, Apollo Crews.
So, of course, I'm sweating that tag match, but Johnny Gargano versus Edge should be quick. This match should be quick, and the tag match might be a little bit crazy. And after that, we'll be doing the Women's Championship tournament as we move further into the night. Here we go. We'll probably drop the entrances of Mojo and Xavier, Cassius Ohno, Finn Balor, and Bobby Lashley, Velveteen Dream. We'll probably just drop those entrances. Just kind of save for time. Get a nice start to this match here. Eddie Guerrero tying up with Apollo Crews. Apollo Crews reversing. Bouncing him off the ropes. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. And down goes Cruisy Boy. This is a one-on-one match, so we might be seeing some stuff happen. Maybe, maybe not. We are looking for entrance into the Royal Rumble. That is going to be our focus as we are moving towards the Royal Rumble. And we have like 2 months to do this, so we are looking for people to be put into that match. I am either going to be randomly doing it, because I think that might be the best choice. Maybe we have a match at TLC for the number 30 spot. I don't know what I really want to do, but we are looking forward to building as many people into that Royal Rumble as we can. Just to make it a little bit more interesting, a little bit more entertaining for the men and the women. Big shot here, up on the top rope. Apollo Crews looking for superplex. He's gonna get it. There it is. Oh. Superplex brings Eddie Guerrero up and drops him down. Eddie Guerrero hasn't lost very much health from that, though. Shots to the shoulder, to the collarbone. Apollo Crews trying to wear down the WWE 13 TMode champ. Eddie Guerrero's held on to that championship for quite a while. I think he beat Jake the Snake Roberts for it in the beta season, leading up to WrestleMania, if I'm not mistaken. I think Jake the Snake won it in a TMode tournament, and Jake the Snake was helping Dusty Rhodes, and then betrayed Dusty Rhodes, and Eddie Guerrero and the Grave betrayed Jake the Snake, and took his title off of him. Man, big shots here from Apollo Crews. He's just chipping away at Eddie Guerrero, gaining momentum, right? Eddie Guerrero has a huge momentum advantage, a pretty significant health advantage. Like, all the damage that Apollo Crews is pretty insignificant to what Guerrero is doing right now. But Apollo Crews is throwing out a lot of volume, and that's what he has to do. A count out would count. It would count. If Apollo Crews wins by count out, then he wins. He controls the classic WWE title division of Raw. Raw is going to be our main flagship. It's going to have all the prestigious titles: Brawl Bowl Championship, Smoking Skull Championship, Classic WWE Championship, World Championship, right? Raw Championship, Universal Championship, right? All these ones are going to be on Raw. It's going to be a pretty significantly prestigious show. We're at 9. Fellas, get in the ring. Oh, that was close. The referee almost called this matchup. Apollo Crews says, "Hey, I'm on the ring." Referee allowed for him to make that an okay gesture. Superplex again, and down goes Guerrero. Oh, what is this? Papa Shango. Remember way back in the early days of TMode, Papa Shango was around. Papa Shango again making his feelings felt, as Eddie Guerrero is going to turn around Apollo Crews. A reverse vertical suplex taking down Crews. Crews, his midsection is in trouble. Papa Shango helping out Eddie Guerrero and the Grave, or maybe has just an enemy in Apollo Crews. Interesting. That's something I'm going to write down. We're going to remember that. We are going to remember that. I haven't really seen Papa Shango since his matchup against Hollywood Hogan in a boiler room. And look at this. The lasso from El Paso. Eddie Guerrero remains your classic WWE classic WWE TMode champ. With the help of Papa Shango, the Grave will hold on to another title. Of course, we have Andre the Giant as a TMode champ. Randy Savage and Sting 91 looking, hey, we need some titles. The Grave, still pretty prevalent here in TMode. I mean, if they're not front and center, they're working behind the scenes. Eddie Guerrero, my guy, is a TMode champ. It's excellent. Maybe a small battle royal with the winner getting number 30. First eliminated gets number 1. Ooh, I like that. Maybe a 10-man thing. I'm actually cool with that. I like that idea. And then we hold it at TLC. I think that's a pretty good idea. And then it keeps some maybe mystery opponents. Maybe we actually make it for the 29 spot, because number 30 I think should always be a mystery, just for funsies. Okay, let's title management. Apollo Crews has lost his title. Bummer. Oh, actually, I think Demon Finn Balor also loses his title. Because we've consolidated, right? Finn Balor is now the sole superstar. So Demon Balor doesn't really get to participate in that because Finn Balor is in the tag match. So I had to make that decision. I think I made that decision for Shawn Michaels as well, right here. So the North American Championship is also going to be an open championship. I think that's why I had it written down. I just looked and I had written down notes. I put Finn Balor and Shawn Michaels. I don't remember why. Now I remember why. So yeah, they have to vacate those titles because we're only choosing. We're not doing doubles this season. I think that's everybody though. Okay. Cool. Okay, let's get rid of this tag title thing. 1, 2. So it's gonna be a triple threat, 6-man triple threat. Let's see what custom matches I have. I have a tag train wreck, which is 3-on-3. And I have a 3-way table. This is the one I was thinking of. Let's do this one. Let's do this one. You do not get points. Correct. I do not get points. I do not get points for winning that match. No. I just have a TMode championship. That's all. Okay. Mojo Rawley, Xavier Woods. We're simplifying here tonight. This is good. This is good. And we are going to do finishers for these guys. Okay. Kesh Sono, Finn Balor. Can I just not find F? Okay, there it is. I don't know the alphabet, I guess. And the Collectors, Bobby Lashley and Velveteen Dream. I guess. I need to get rid of some of these things that I've given them. Bobby Lashley. Okay, here we go. Arena. WrestleMania. We're just going to skip the entrances. We're not going to turn them off. We turn them off and suddenly it's like, oh, hey. You don't want any entrances ever again for like a year. And then you're like, that's not what I said, but that's what it means. So we're just gonna skip through the entrances pretty quick. There's not much to say about all of these superstars, except for maybe the Collectors, who had a pretty good season 2, collecting the Raw Tag titles, as well as Velveteen Dream is the Universal TMode champ. Other than that, there's not much to say about these people. So we'll skip. And that first tag match really cut into these guys' times. So, tis what it is, unfortunately. Ow! Bring out Lashley. Alright, here we go. Triple threat table match here. And I don't remember the rules of this either, but I guess okay, I guess I'm giving them 2 finishers right out the gate. And it looks like Raleigh tried to go for one already. Oh, maybe not. Oh, yeah. Kesh Sono is going to hit him. Kapow! And I think I gave them 2 finishers. I think the whole point was to make it easier for them to get put through tables. I think that's why I gave them 2 finishers. So 2 finishers means that their health goes down way quick. And I think that's why we did that. Teardrop back suplex, one of my favorite variations of that move. You just get to the side of the person, grab them under the pelvic area, and we just lean backwards. I think that's my favorite. It just looks nice. The Olympic Slam. I remember Velveteen Dream when he was just his character. He wasn't Velveteen Dream. It was like his name or something. And he was like a very American-esque character. Imagine Brooklyn Von Braun, but male version. Lashley rolls out. Oh, DDT from Velveteen Dream. I think we have 2 more matches. I do like that idea of having a battle royal. 10 superstars get put into a mini battle royal. Oh, sorry, not 10. Maybe we'd have to do 8. Oh, Velveteen Dream is going to eliminate Cassius Ohno. And he's gone. Yeah, I like elimination matches. This is going to be way better than the ladder match. Cassius Ohno's out. The collectors are looking to keep their championships. I like that idea. Maybe we do 8 men, though. 8 men over the top rope battle royal. First out gets the number 1 spot. The winner gets the number 29 spot, which is like just as good as 30. It's pretty good, right? There's been a lot of winners from the 29th spot. That leaves the number 30 spot as a mystery, which is always fun. And it leaves a little bit of a mystery for the rest of the spots as well, which is what I actually really like about the Royal Rumble. I think that's a really solid idea. Look at this. Velveteen Dream set up Bobby Lashley beautifully. Oh, and he's not going to do anything with it. Just knife edge chops Xavier Woods, but that's okay. These guys are battling. They're battling. And I like that the pieces of that table haven't disappeared yet. I like that. I think it was WWE like 15, 2K15 that did like all the TLC stuff, and there were like loads of chairs and ladders and tables everywhere, and it was just nonsense. That was cool. That was cool. They need to go back to that. It's too simplified right now. So if somebody else goes to get a table, like those pieces will disappear, and that's sad. Elbow drop from Xavier Woods. Takes down Bobby Lashley. Lashley is in the red. Yikesville. Mojo Rawley is in trouble. He doesn't know where he's at. Another one. Xavier Woods hits 2 of his top rope elbows. And Lashley, yikes. Gets thrown into the table. Oh, it's glitched. Oh, dear. Get him, Mojo. Get him. Ooh. Oh, boy. Oh, down goes Velveteen Dream. Down goes Xavier Woods. Finn Balor cleaning house. Mojo and Xavier Woods are an odd couple to say the least, but they absolutely were very, very good when they were in their tag title tournament, which they won. Oh, look at that. The collectors being thrown against the table, and Bobby Lashley's going to need a breather. 1916. Down goes Mojo. Finn Balor has 2 more finishers. Yikes. Velveteen Dream. Knife edge chop. Gonna gain some momentum here. Panda Mikey, how's it going? So this is the place where we hang out. Did you get the multi-stream thing didn't work? No. So I was working on that before the PS5 nonsense today. And I couldn't, that's what the whole test stream was. And I was like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know why it's not working. So I need to just look up somebody's YouTube of, this is what I do. Go here. Do this. Because every website I've gone, or every article I've gone to goes, just put the stream key in. And then you do it, and it doesn't work. So it's like, okay. So I just need to troubleshoot it with YouTube. Somebody on YouTube. I'm sure it'll be really easy for me to find somebody on YouTube to say, go here. Do this. Look at my screen. Because that's what I need. Because again, technically, I'm not that smart. I'm street smart. I'm super duper smart. You just can't prove it on any piece of paper. Yeah. So technology is. I'm already one of those old guys. Just going. I don't know. I don't know how to do that. I'm old school. And I'm only in my late 20s. It's already hitting me. How useless I am, technologically speaking. Gotta turn in, see you tomorrow night. Have a good night, linger. Yeah, YouTube vids are real nice. Yes. All those nerds help me out. By the way, Mikey, so do you know who Pokimane is? Because, my God, turns out she's one of those people. Here I gotta be. No worries, no worries. Are you done? Oh, man. Okay, I have so many questions, but usually Mikey plays some Assassin's Creed Valhalla. He might still be live. Oh, Xavier Woods was about to end Finn Balor. Velveteen Dream says, nah, we're gonna get rid of this table. He'll probably bring it back in, though. He's not. He's nah, I don't want the table in there right now. Finn Balor wants the table. He's gonna go get it. Oh, maybe not. He saw Xavier Woods taunting. He wasn't too happy about it. 1916 to Bobby Lashley. Oh, Bobby Lashley with the reversal. Backbreaker to Finn Balor. Match has kind of gone to a standstill because no tables have been introduced into the environment. And we're going to look to simplify everything, right? We don't really want these long matches. We want very fast, snappy matches. Unless we're doing like a one-on-one end of the rivalry thing where we want to feel that. Matches should be relatively quick. Again, I'm watching old school WWE programming, and like the main event for the show I'm currently on is like The Rock and Trish Stratus, or sorry, The Rock and Lita taking on Triple H and Trish Stratus. And to me, it's like, okay, that main event is gonna go like 8 minutes maybe. It's not really about the match. It's about the story being told in the match. Table is indeed back in the ring. Nobody wants to put it. Nobody wants to assemble it though. Like they got that like IKEA fatigue where it's like, God damn it, I don't want to assemble this shit. So they just go to RC Willie's and they have that delivered, already built. Nobody wants to build this table. Oh, TKO. Taking down Velveteen Dream. Woods might be setting up this table. He's going to set up in the corner. Lashley with the hesitating vertical suplex. Down goes Mojo. Finn Balor tosses Xavier Woods into the corner. Lots of people with finishers. They could end this. And it looks like Velveteen Dream just might. Xavier Woods might be Dunzo. There he is.
Xavier Woods has been eliminated.
Woods is out. But that doesn't mean his hopes of winning a championship or holding on to the championship he has are out, because his tag team partner Mojo is still in this match. Mojo needs to clean house and eliminate everybody else to hold on to the tag team championship that he holds with Xavier Woods. Finn Balor in the same position. The Collectors, however, Velveteen Dream and Bobby Lashley teaming it up. They are good to go. I'm back. Welcome back, Mikey. First of all, are you not streaming Valhalla, or are you just like grinding it right now? And how was smiting? It's been a slow go of it here for me tonight so far. Some of these matches have been going on a little bit too long. But that's okay. This is what we do. This is the first episode of the season, so it's like, okay, we know what not to do. We know what we don't want to do, and most of them is from the tag division. The tag division, which I'm not a big fan of in the first place. That's why we've drastically cut down the tag division to just one tag team title per show. So we won't have to deal with it a whole heck of a lot. And when we do deal with it, it will be elimination-heavy matches that, you know, won't take too much time. Table set up in the middle of the ring. The Collectors and Finn Balor. Oh, God! Jesus! Oh, Lord! I mean, the Collectors right now are... Oh, gee. The Velveteen Dream is just refusing to use these tables. Big elbow. Balor gets caught. No. Reverses. Russian leg sweep takes down Bobby Lashley. Lashley's going to roll out, and we are at even strength between three different teams right now. Reverse DDT taking down Velveteen Dream. And this actually might be good for him, because it might leave Mojo and Finn to focus on each other. Oh, it looks like there might be a little bit of an unholy alliance between the two. To take out the collectors. Oh, I said that. Sling Blade, down goes Mojo Rawley. Not streaming it, just playing it a bit more until I get tired. This fight was good. Excellent. Okay, so Mikey, have you heard about the Pokimane drama? Or do you know who Pokimane is? Jesus Christ. Velveteen Dream. You motherfucker. I swear to Lord Baby Jesus, if you throw another table out of the ring, I'll eliminate you. I will activate my super duper powers, and I will eliminate you my goddamn self. Stop throwing tables out of the ring, man. More tables being brought in. Finn Balor brings one in. Bobby Lashley brings one in. Velveteen Dream, what's he doing under that? Okay, Velveteen's like, okay, I heard you, Prophet. I heard you. He's going to bring in a table. More tables coming on in. We got 3 tables in the ring right now. Jesus. This is what I like to see, though. Spam the weapons. We need more weapon availability in these games. Oh. Just needs to happen more often. Oh, God. Velveteen Dream meet the table. Finn Balor, the only man standing right now. Oh, there goes that table. Just disappeared. Oh, there goes that table. Just disappeared. Okay. Whatever. Fix it! Velveteen Dream tossed into the corner here. Does Balor have a corner finisher? Oh, God. Oh. That should have broke. That absolutely should have broke. 1916 to Velveteen Dream. Down goes the Dream. Finn needs to set the table up. Put Velveteen Dream on the table and end it. And we have turned this into a triple threat match once again. Full power for all 3 teams. If Velveteen Dream does indeed go through this table. Oh! Possum. They're battling. They're battling. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Perfect positioning. Someone get him. Get him. Oh, no good. Oh, God. Something happened there. Something happened there. Sling Blade in the table. Once again, its legs break. Irish whip into the corner. Get the tables. Get the tables. Big takedown. Finn Balor in control once again. He's got to set the table up. I think setting it in the corner is usually the best in these matches. Usually works out the best. Bobby Lashley with the elbows. He's going to try to eliminate Finn Balor here. Oh. Mojo almost did. He was that close to eliminating Finn Balor from this matchup, making it a 1-on-2 situation. Bobby Lashley getting thrown into the table. Mojo needs to turn his attention to Lashley. Lashley is weak. He's ready to be put through the table. Oh. Super duper punch. My goodness. I heard she got banned. Oh, okay. Yes, I know who she is, but I'm not sure what she did. Okay, so basically, there's this guy named Fed, I guess. And Fed was a part of a big stream house. It came out that Fed was being a little bit, like, too touchy, I guess, or inappropriate with the women. Like he was just always, like, around them and always like, oh, hey. Like, he was just, you know, for lack of a better term, being too horny on main is the term, okay? So, that all happens like a couple months ago. Well, oh, here we go. We have an elimination. Powerbomb, and down goes Mojo. The Collectors. 2-on-1 situation against Finn Balor here. Yikes. Okay, so, now it comes out a couple days ago that he had this big, like, document. of all of his text messages with Pokimane, a girl he wasn't even like accused of being inappropriate with. They just had a relationship a year before. And my God, the shit that she says in all of these texts are very similar to an experience I went through. You know what I'm talking about. But I was watching this video the other night, and I was like, oh my God. Like, this is like a tactic that people use. This is fucked up. It was pretty shitty. So it's like, yeah, he's kind of an asshole for being inappropriate, but also I feel for the guy because, you know, fuck mind games. Jesus. So, yeah, it's been crazy. So I've been watching, like, that whole drama play out, and I was like, oh. We've learned. We have safeguards in place now. Table match here. Finn Balor, the only man left that the collectors have not taken care of. If they take care of Finn Balor, this match is over. Bobby Lashley and Velveteen Dream will retain their championships, and they will move on in as Raw's tag team champions. And it looks like that very well might be happening, because I just don't see Finn Balor escaping a 2-on-1 situation. Yow! Through the ropes. Oh! End it. End it. End it. End it. End Finn Balor. Do it. Do it. Strike him down. Become more powerful than you could possibly imagine. They're trying to get him. I mean, throw him through the announce table. That counts too. I don't know why the AI wouldn't do that. Whatever. Whatever. I do want to play some Valhalla tonight. I don't know if we will, because it's getting late, and we still have an entire TMode tournament to do. I only scheduled this as a 5-hour stream, so 3 o'clock kind of is our cutoff. But I don't know, maybe this next tournament coming up is going to be quick. Bobby Lashley's looking to end it now. He's going to, unless Velveteen does some stupid shit. There it is! The Collectors. Victorious in this one. And I like that match. I'm okay with that match. I'm okay with that one. It just took a little long. It's fine. Look fine. What y'all doing for Thanksgiving? That's a good question. What is everybody doing for Thanksgiving? I am going to be masked up, going to my mom's house. Me, my mom, my grandma. Simply for the fact that, yes, it's super risky, but it might be the last year that my grandma has. So, yeah, I think it's worth the risk. But I'm going to stay masked up because it does turn out that the principal who offered me donuts like 4 days ago is a positive case at our school. So I need to be cautious about who I'm around right now. And yeah. So I'm just going to be masked up, and I'm going to go eat some Thanksgiving dinner at my madre's home. And that's the only plans I have, because I don't really celebrate for Thanksgiving all that much. I am using this give thanks hashtag, though. Thank you to the Mormon president, whoever it was. I don't know who it was, but whoever did the whole give thanks thing. I'm piggybacking on that 100%. I think this is our last match. I think we've done all of the other ones. Gargano versus Edge. Here we go. Title match? No, not really a title match, but here we go. Johnny Gargano and Edge, Extreme Rules, baby. Oh. Delete these. Delete that. Oh, no, not that one. Cool. Oh my God.
Weighing in at
Here we go.
199 pounds, the WCW
So this is a change. Johnny Gargano is the WCW Hardcore TMode champ, but we have moved his title to NXT. We have a hardcore division now. We're just going to be very basic. It's a hardcore division on NXT. The Cruiserweight division is going to be on SmackDown WCW. The United States division is going to be on SmackDown WCW. The Intercontinental division is going to be on SmackDown WCW. NXT is going to have ECW, NXT titles, and a hardcore division. And then Raw will have most of the main big boy titles. That's kind of where my separating the titles out to the different brands. That's kind of where I was at. Bring him out, ladies and gentlemen. He is Superstar of the Season for Season 1 and Season 2. He is the greatest of all-time TMode champion. He is the current hardcore TMode champion and the WWE TMode champion. Superstar of the Season for Season 2, Edge. Owned in the chat by Linger. Linger had to dip for the night. He does work tomorrow, but that's okay. We got the WWE TMode champion, the hardcore TMode champion. He had to keep all of his titles. He's Superstar of the Season, so that's his privilege. You know, the champion gets to keep the titles. This is a very winner keeps winning situation, but you also have to defend more often. So Edge, being as this is a one-on-one match and he is the hardcore champ, if he gets beat here, of course, Johnny Gargano is going to be the hardcore champion. Now, this is not... Those rules are in place 24 hours a day, but basically that's what this is all about anyway, and we are going to be using the hardcore championship, so it doesn't really much matter. This is just a unifying match. No points are on the line. This is to determine who's hardcore champion going into Season 3 because we have a dispute. That's all this is. And I think this would be a pretty good match. I thought this would be a better match than Eddie Guerrero, Apollo Crews, so I put this as the main event instead. But Eddie Guerrero, Apollo Crews was pretty damn good. On my YouTube, most of my stuff is going to be WWE content, but the random shit will appear from time to time. And part of that random shit is Assassin's Creed random moments. To kind of join up with my Far Cry random moments, my Batman random moments, whenever we have a single-player RPG-like narrative story, there's always like random moments, and Assassin's Creed Valhalla has a lot of really good random moments, so those will be going up on my channel. It's almost impossible for me to 100% that game and stream all of it, so I won't. But you'll see a few things here and there. Same thing for Cyberpunk. When it does come out, I will be doing a most likely a very similar situation there. But we'll see. Maybe I'll find more time to be able to stream that in its full entirety, but that game just seems like it's going to be so large and so massive that I mean, when you get down to the brass tacks that you can edit or customize the size of your junk, and that's something you can decide in a game, then you go, okay, this is going to be a big game. This game is going to be pretty massive and huge. Neckbreaker here, Johnny Gargano, Edge, pretty even right now. Even. This is a pretty good matchup so far. Oh, God. Remember, hardcore. This is an Extreme Rules matchup. You do not need to follow the rules for this one. You can use weapons, tables, ladders, chairs, steel steps, other humans, anything could happen in this Extreme Rules setting to determine the NXT Hardcore Division representative. Who's going to represent that division? Edge, of course, represented by Linger. Linger's hoping that it's Edge. Another TMode title to be added in. Like, he's got the WWE TMode Championship. He's the greatest of all time champ, as well as he is going to be getting probably the Hardcore TMode Championship as well. This championship is going to be hardcore rules. Anytime, any place. It's a 6-man tag team match. If you get pinned, that's it. It's over for you. Someone else is that. Someone else is a champ. It's just how it goes. Edge coming off of Survivor Series with an absolutely fantastic showing. eliminating Goldberg, eliminating Roman Reigns at the very end. Oh, sorry, no, eliminating Taker 2 and eliminating Roman Reigns at the very end to earn 2 knockout points for the Survivor Series match, being the lone survivor, earning another point, and holding on to a championship. That gave him, I think, 4 points added to his point total, giving Linger the win and Edge Superstar of the Season by 1 point. So it was a very, very close Season 2. We're looking forward to seeing what happens in Season 3 now that all followers get 4 selections. Another reminder that, yes, you are able to opt in. Very simply, exclamation point opt in the chat will take you to my PayPal, and you can put $5 towards the goal. When we hit our goal, that would be fantastic. I don't know quite what we will do. Maybe we'll do a celebration. Maybe we do a celebration. I don't know. Maybe we do a prize. Who knows? But if everybody opts in and we get to that goal by, I think it's the beginning of February or the end of January, then good things happen. And more people get more superstars, and more data is collected. So it's only a good thing. And it goes to a good cause, which is my bank account. Like it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Instead of giving Twitch like 30% of a subscription, I get all of it. So it just goes to better me and to better the content I deliver. Edge using that chair with deadly accuracy, has 86% and a finisher. Johnny Gargano gets speared right away, going for the pin, and the win. Resiliency is in play. 1-2, kick out Gargano. He has a signature. He's got to get up. He's got to hit it. He needs almost perfection here to avoid another onslaught from Edge. Edge picks him up in the fireman's carry position. Drops him down face first. Signature is in play. Gargano rolls out. Smart move. Not a false count anywhere. Finish has to happen inside of those ropes. Johnny Gargano, reverse Frankensteiner, bouncing Edge's skull off the mat. Gargano, I mean, I think he could have gone for a signature there, but he's going for a weapon. Yikes. I just one-shotted Red Waldo. I forgot that's what I was doing. There's a cheese in that fight. Oh, you one-shotted. Is it, okay, did you can tell me, please tell me. Did you shoot an arrow in his back? What did you do? I'm super curious. I'm doing Thanksgiving. I'm doing wake up, eat food, watch YouTube, watch SmackDown, watch Profit. That'll be my day. Well, I'll be later in the day. Oh, Edge he's got caught here in Gargano's submission, but Edge hits resiliency and he's gonna knee his way out of it. I'll be on a little bit later, same time, about 10 o'clock at night. Oh, takes him down, Edge, going for the pin and the win. It could be over. 1, 2, 3. Done. Edge wins. Edge will represent the hardcore division. This is good news for Linger.
Here is your winner, the
Rated R Superstar. Edge will be heading up the NXT hardcore division. He'll hold on to the hardcore title as well. Imagine Sunday, Roman Reigns wins that match instead of Edge. Meet Me would be your winner of season 2. Meet Me and Roman Reigns would likely be your superstar of the season, and Roman Reigns would have been in this matchup here. Survivor Series match changed all that. Edge wins. Edge represents. Okay, now we select. Okay, it's time to start the tournament. It's time to dole out some fantasy points. All right, here we go. Women's Championship. It's going to be on the line. And this, I think, is going to be a quick one. I think we're going to stay on Raw because this is a Raw title, okay? So, we need to get rid of any... First, we need to get rid of any non-default people. Becky Lynch, she's default, she is good, she's in, we're going to select her attire, and that's it. Asuka, she is good to go. Brie Bella, she is good to go. Bianca Belair, she is good to go. Trish Stratus, she is good to go. Bayley 17 is not the default. Bayley is the default, so Bayley needs re-rolled. And we have Natalya 16, not the default. She needs to be re-rolled. Ember Moon, who had a great showing last night at Survivor Series. She is in. Naomi is in. And Billy Kay is in. This will be your first T-Mode championship that we are going to be defending.